Second graders, I'm so sorry. My phone just turned right off. So I'm back. I'm going to finish up this lesson for us, okay? So you're going to see 2 lessons here. So yeah, we have 24 here for our last problem that we did. All right, the other strategy that I can show you here is doing some doubles work, okay? So 6 plus 6 is 12. Again, 6 plus 6 is 12, and we know doubles facts 12 plus 12 gives us 24. Okay, so 2 different strategies that you can use here. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple more problems and then your task, and then you'll be all done with this math lesson for today. Okay, all right, so one more problem. Okay, these pens, I gotta make sure I put them down. Okay, so the next one says Sandy has 4 bags of marbles. Each bag has 4 marbles. How many marbles does she have in all? I'm gonna read it the second time, and this time I want you to think about what you're gonna start to draw. Sandy has 4 bags of marbles. Each bag has 4 marbles. How many marbles does she have? What's the first thing you're going to do? Yeah, you're going to draw 4 bags of marbles. Here's my 4 bags. Quick circles, not puny and small though. Make them big enough that you can see the picture that you're drawing, okay? How many marbles are in each one? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and do it with me. Pause if I'm going too fast. Okay, so here I have 4, 4, 4, and 4, and they want me to know how many in all. Well, I know 4 plus 4, right? That's a quick fact, is 8. I know over here 4 plus 4 is 8. And when I add those up, I have another doubles fact, and that gets me to 16. That's why we warmed up with some doubles plus ones and doubles facts, right? Because we want to make sure that we know these doubles plus ones, and to have our mental math strategies so that we can quickly do this as well with our array number stories. Okay. All right, that is all I have in terms of our practice together, but I do have one final task for you, okay? And now, parents, I want you to think about how you can just easily take any problem that you want and create some array number stories for your child at home. This is the beginning multiplication. So please, parents, take an opportunity maybe every day at breakfast. Just give them one story problem, one number array story problem that's formatted the same way I just did. I think we did 5 examples. So do it that same way and have them draw it out, count them up, and then check their work. Okay, that's great practice throughout the entire week here. Okay, the last thing I want to do for you is think about this. This is your challenge. Okay, you ready? Your challenge is this. I want you to bake something or make something, cook it up in the kitchen, real food. And I want you to make something that can be either cut into pieces, okay, or is individual, like muffins, okay, or cupcakes, or some sort of rectangular or square something that you can cut into pieces. And I want you to think about something. How many people are eating it? And then how can you split it up to give each person enough? Okay, so let me give you an example. Charlotte and I made, this is a true story, brownies this morning because it's a rainy day. So we decided we're gonna bake and have some brownies. So this is my pan of brownies. Notice that there's some missing already because we ate some after lunch today. And so what I wanna show you is that this is a nice square pan, right? And so what I did is I cut them up into pieces. And so when I cut them, I thought about who was going to eat them and how many people, okay? So when you cut them up into pieces, or you think about how many, there's just 3 of us in our house right now, okay? Well, 4, but Hannah can't eat real food yet, right? She's too little. So So we cut them up when I was working with Charlotte. We were cutting them up into an array. So I cut them up. I actually cut 7 rows because I want them to be kind of small because Charlotte doesn't need too much because she's still so tiny, right? And I can just eat 2 if I want more than a small piece, okay? But I want them to last a while too. So I cut 7 rows, and then in each row I have, let me make sure I'm counting this right, 5. Okay, so I have 7 rows and 5 in each row. Okay, and then I counted to see how many total is that. So you could do this kind of a story problem with whatever you bake. So for example, if I were doing this, I would say Mrs. Green had 7 rows of brownies. There were 5 brownies in each row. How many total pieces of brownie does she have? That could be a problem that you work on, and then go bake something. Okay, let me say it to you one more time. Mrs. Green has 7 rows of brownies. In each row, there are 5 brownies. How many pieces of brownie does Mrs. Green have to eat? Let me know what that answer is. Draw it out, draw 7, put 5 in each, right? Tell me how many, and then take an opportunity to make something like this and give me a story problem to go with it. The best part, you get to eat what you make. Enjoy your assignment. Thanks for staying with me for 2 videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy math learning.